Check this out. You got Hi-Fi Z over there, Arc Fox behind it, BYD, Li Auto, Zeekr. These are some BYD cars. Clearly the EV bubble has not exactly popped yet, but price cuts are happening like crazy. So we're gonna have it cut soon. So here we are at a massive shopping mall, and wow, check this out. So many cars over here. Weltmeister is the first to die off, of course, unfortunately. Yeah, the EV stock crash has taken its first victim, Weltmeister. Who is next? We got Xpeng, Boya. Wow.
Now this post, I can't verify the validity of it, but the poster said they are a Xpeng part supplier, and he says in this post that he is confident that Xpeng has cooled down. And by cooling down, it means in the brink, pretty much. And he said in the past couple of days, a lot of Xpeng suppliers that sell parts to Xpeng have started getting rid of these supplies at dirt cheap prices to other people to get rid of the stock because they can't sell the parts that they were going to sell to Xpeng.
And down there we got Hi-Fi Z, BYD, a bunch of other cars over there, including Audi and some other guys. More BYD in the back, and all the way around Geometry. There's a ton of EVs. I mean, this is taking over the shopping mall, man. I mean, like, this is crazy. And NIO is downstairs, actually. There's a NIO space downstairs. I filmed there many times. What's really interesting is that all the other EV guys have moved up here because there's more traffic. Everybody's eating dinner over here. Everybody gets to see the cars. But NIO has still stayed down there. It's a very secluded corner, not much foot traffic. They definitely should have moved upstairs, but I guess, yeah, they didn't want to. So take a quick look around what we have. We got like BYD over here, and then Arc Fox, which I think is the next guy to fall after Weltmeister, which is already done. Yeah, Arc Fox is the next guy to fall, I think. Nothing against them, it's just the way things are. You know, no more national EV subsidy. EVs have gotten a lot more expensive to buy, and the market is extremely saturated. There's so many guys, people are pumping EVs all the time. It's hard to become differentiated. And this is actually what NIO's CEO said. Products are becoming more and more homogenous, right? Everybody's got LiDAR, right? A lot of other guys got battery swap as well. Everybody's got autonomous driving features, right? And then they all have fast charging. They all have like good acceleration. They all got roomy interiors, etc., etc. It's hard to stand apart, right? So the market saturation, no more EV subsidy, sales declining, price war, Tesla cutting prices. Man, it is tough over here to be an EV company. But let's take a quick look around. This is the Arc Fox Lounge, I guess. BYD, they also have an upstairs resting area. Arc Fox, very nice. This is Neta. Neta, you guys probably don't really think much of Neta, but Neta is actually doing extremely well. Extremely well. Like insanely well for what you do. Like, you guys are discounting this brand, but don't discount this brand because they are doing really well. All right. And then we got Boya. Here we got a employee eating food, I think. They got really nice lounges. We're at Hobson 1, by the way. Lots of restaurants. People have started coming back out. There's a barber shop over here. Something that definitely needs work is Xpeng's lounge over here. Definitely not as good as the other guys. I mean, take a look. This is basically just some chairs and some tables. A lot of people waiting in line for restaurants. Weltmeister already dead. And then here we got Zeekr. Zeekr is doing okay. They're doing okay. Yeah. So many brands over there. Take a look. Li Auto is over there. Right there we got Li Auto. That's Li Auto. You can see, better look at the brands from up here. Yeah. Take a look at some of the cars over there. I'm gonna take a quick look around over there. So why is this price war taking such a heavy toll? And just another quick look. Take a look. We got Hi-Fi Z over there. Arc Fox, BYD. Damn, BYD's doing well. The Auto and Zeekr. Yeah.
ICE vehicle makers are cutting prices, EV makers are cutting prices, everybody's cutting prices, and at the same time, there's so many new brands, new EV brands popping out here and there, everywhere, and consumers are bombarded with choices. And right now, we've gone from over demand and under supply to right now oversupply, under demand. So how did we get to this point? Well, this all has to do with the economy of China, obviously. The entire real estate is crashing like crazy in China. Along with that, a lot of young people are unable to find jobs. So they're unemployed, they have to do delivery work. And then also add to the fact that a lot of restaurants and all sorts of other businesses that have tried to toughen it up and survive through COVID and the lockdowns. But after lockdowns, they've realized that things aren't improving even though lockdowns are over. So what ends up happening is that overall people just don't have the budget to spend on cars, or they've lowered their budget, and car makers have to adapt to that and adjust their prices accordingly and lower prices accordingly. Now, what is NIO doing to combat this, and what is NIO doing to fight this? Well, obviously, NIO is adamant that they're not going to cut prices. We've heard that time and time again because they do not want to enter the territory of their sub-brand. But as a result, we are going to continue seeing these slumpy sales numbers, not that many sales volume, not that many deliveries. That's going to be expected for the coming months. That's normal. That's what it is. Everybody's cutting prices. You're not cutting prices. Your cars are very expensive. No more EV subsidy. That's normal. Don't get too afraid about that. All right. Sales are going to definitely improve once the sub-brand is out, once their cheaper version of the vehicles are out. That will actually boost their numbers by a huge amount. But for now, NIO's main goal is to just weather the storm, get through this whole entire price war BS. All the other companies, the competitors are some of them are dying off. That's good for NIO. It is a survival of the fittest kind of situation here in China. Things will get worse before it gets any better. There's so many automakers, there's so many choice. Some of them have to go. Unfortunately, the survivors will come out even stronger than before.